All right, how about the black and white classic episode? It's sort of
The
like
black
a
and
horror
white
film.
So fun, a lot of fun, especially if you've ever watched the old school black and white, really crazy, cheesy horror movies like I Will Suck Your Blood, you know, like big capes and makeup, and we end up coming across a shapeshifter who is obsessed with the old black and white horror films because he can relate to the Mummy, he can relate to the Wolfman, he's different, and so the episode's in black and white, which is going to be a lot of fun, and it's almost a very tongue-in-cheek, sort of dry. It was fun because Bob Singer was our director, who's directed many episodes, one of our producers, and we love him, and he knows the crew, and he's part of the family, you know. So it's fun to have him come in, and we trust him. Jensen and Jared trust Bob as a director. So when Bob was like, "Make it a little drier," and we were like, "But that's not how I'd say it." He's like, "Listen, it's right for the episode." We were like, "Okay." So
definitely the last thing Marissa Wright needed.
It was almost like getting cast in an old black and white movie. So it was a lot of fun to shoot that. I can't wait to watch it. I've heard a lot of great things about it.
Do you guys get to see them at all?
We do every now and again. Advances? I mean, we certainly get to see it when we're looping because, you know, when you're replacing a line, you ask to see the whole scene and you can watch before and after. Usually, I'm not a big watcher of what I do, and I just today, for the first time, saw the finale of season 3.
What?
Yeah, I wait a while because otherwise, if I go back and watch, then I'm like, oh, I remember shooting that scene, like, the grip farted and I laughed, and then we had to, you know, so I want to watch it as an audience member, and I think if I don't give
you got to remove
a certain amount, if I don't give a certain amount of time, which is why, like, I loved The Kids Are All Right from season 3, which is the one where Dean doesn't know if he has a child or not, because I wasn't in a lot of it, so I got to watch it as an audience member. Same with episode 4 of this season. Since I wasn't in a whole lot, I'm gonna get to watch it the day it comes out.
In episode 4, we get to learn a little bit more about Mary Winchester.
That's right.
Does that shed a little bit of light on, you know, the mystery behind
It
Sam
does.
as a baby?
Well, we know from I guess season 2 that when Mary ran into my nursery when I was a kid, she said "you." Right. And so the audience is going, "What does Mary know that we don't know?" And so we delve into that a little bit, and we get to see Mary as a 20-something and John as a 20-something, and get into their backstory. It's a great Back to the Future meets Supernatural episode. I'm not in a whole lot of it. It was a nice time for me. I got to go on a little vacation. But Dean gets taken back in time, almost like a Christmas Story type thing. So Sam and Jared had a week off.
Sam and Jared got to play, and Dean had to work.
Yeah, if the writers are watching, thank you.
Was this like horror film episode comparable to the Friday the 13th?
Very different, very different. I mean, the horror film episode was very old school, kind of cheesy, you know, dry, black and white style horror film, and the Friday the 13th was very raw and real, and Marcus Nispel, who was our director, did Texas Chainsaw with Jesse Biel, and it's very, very, very raw and gritty, and it feels almost like you're there, like you're watching a documentary or something, as opposed to like you're watching an old school movie.
Got it, got it.
By the time the Winchesters got back to tackling a straightforward black and white case.
All right, thanks for hanging out with me, man. I really appreciate it. Hit us up for more exclusive interviews on the set of Supernatural. Jared Padalecki, Jason C. Bye-bye.